Let's get over to Hamilton County right now. Commissioner Denise Driehaus giving an update on the...
So in Hamilton County, we have had 54,379 cases of COVID-19 reported. 2,136 of those individuals have been hospitalized and 421 have passed away. The increases from last week, positive cases is 3,852. The increase in hospitalizations is 72, and the increase in deaths is 10. As the county will be focused like a laser on distributing and administering vaccines, we need to distribute not only the vaccines, but information to people as to how to get those vaccines. So the vaccine is safe and effective. I think we're going to hear that from Dr. Lofgren, and you should get it as soon as you can. We don't know yet when the state and federal governments will make the vaccine widely available, but we are going to be standing at the ready when that takes place. I'm a little frustrated that we haven't gotten more vaccines here in Hamilton County to distribute to people that need them. So I think we've done a pretty good job internally with what we've received. We just haven't received that much. And so, health professionals are getting vaccinated, of course. Frontline workers, of course, importantly, are, as we've mentioned before, emergency responders in this community are getting vaccinated, but we need more.
All right, you just heard from Commissioner Denise Driehaus just speaking just moments ago, voicing her concerns over the amount of vaccines in Hamilton County, saying, hey, we need more. That's what she's saying there, saying she's frustrated by the amount in the county and also the uncertainty about when older citizens can get the vaccine. We also want to reiterate the numbers from this week's cases of COVID-19 in Hamilton County. So right now, 3,852 new cases, 72 hospitalizations, and 10 deaths. We're watching it closely. We do want to remind you, we do have this up and running in its entirety on all of our digital platforms, on our Fox 19 Now Facebook page, and of course on our Fox 19 Now website and mobile news app. We'll of course have the latest for you there. We're also watching what's happening in Louisville. Let's give you a live look out there if we can right now, because Louisville's Mayor Greg Fisher is announcing a new police chief. Let's listen in.
Repeat the mistakes of the past and frustration where we see pain and anger boil over in our streets. The other path can take us from tragedy to transformation. That's the path we're going to choose. A leader, as the public requested in our focus groups, who not only understands but embraces the co-production of public safety. Residents and police working together with accountability, transparency, honesty, and compassion. That's why today I'm very excited to announce that Erica Shields will on January 19th become the new chief of the Louisville Metro Police Department. Congratulations, Erica.
I understand that there is much healing to do across the country and here in Louisville. And I believe that when LMPD identifies the path in which they can be responsive to their communities in a manner that is consistent with what the public should expect and shows the ability to hold their officers accountable, then we will have hit that success. Challenges remain for individuals of color, and that for a police department to be successful, we must take that history into account in all portions of our operations.
You're listening to Louisville's new police chief, Erica Shields, just announced. She's speaking right now. The mayor, Greg Fisher, said it was a unanimous decision to hire her as the police chief of Louisville. They haven't had a police chief in about 6 months, since June, since their former police chief, Steve Conrad, was fired then. This change in leadership comes as that department continues to face criticism over its handling of the Breonna Taylor investigation, including its response to demonstrations. Erica Shields here, we can tell you, was the former police chief in Atlanta. She had served there, she just mentioned, for 25 years. We're continuing to watch this. We're also streaming it right now on our digital platforms. Time now 10:16. Stefano has more at the alert desk.
I do hear, and one Democrat appears, Jessica, to have won his Georgia Senate runoff, and the other one has a slight lead now. The latest on the vote count and the rally in Washington, that is all still ahead here on the Morning X. Our movie critic TT Cernenzi also takes us back 30 years in TT's time capsule for a look at the final movie in the Godfather trilogy. Plus, WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin sitting down with us. We're going to catch up on his season 2 of his reality show. That's a lot. Straight ahead here on the Morning X.